So this will be the third video. I decided to put a bit of volume here. Hopefully that helps. Okay. Um, right. So we continue with the appropriateness test. Proceed, and the level of education. You could be employed or self-employed. Doesn't matter much, to be honest. Your source of funding can be savings, salary, investment. Also doesn't matter much. Gross annual 1,000. I think it's about 1.4 million, but this is a year, right? So between 1,000 to 5,000, you could put that. So 5,000 a year. You're looking at somewhere around 7.5 million, I suppose. So that's somewhere around 600,000 700,000 a month, so to say. So you could choose that. It doesn't matter, to be honest, guys. Okay, it's irrelevant. I mean, at the end of the day, how we trade and what we trade, and you always want to put, you know, uh, good numbers. You're not trying to make a broker feel sorry for you. You have to understand how these things work. A broker is more like a bank, and obviously, the more money you have, the more they give you better services, and you're a valued customer than a customer that doesn't have that much fund. So you don't want to kind of seek pity. There's no such thing. You want to be buoyant enough, okay, at least to a true degree. Volume traded over 12 months. Listen, you could say less than 10 lots. Our goal will be to try to achieve somewhere around at least a lot in 2 days, kind of stuff, right? A lot in 2 days would be about zero point 0.5 lots per day. That would be if we segregate 5 trades. Let's say we want to expose 10%. Let's say we start off with $1,000, expose 10%, which is 100. You want to share it into 5 places, put $20 per trade. And if you want to do that, so you want to achieve zero point 0.5 lots a day, which is a zero point 0.1 lots per trade. We're gonna go into that, but you could go for 10 to 100. That's fine. They're talking about your previous experience, even though you don't have any experience. Remember, it doesn't really count good for you to come off as someone without any sort of experience. It takes away perks and advantages that you would otherwise be getting. Experience qualifications. You could just say other. You could say training courses. Yeah, and then true training courses is how you gathered your experience and all that stuff. Net worth including not just what you make, but in assets and liability plus minus. You could say that amount. Frequency of trading over the past 12 years, even though you've not been active, you could say less than 30 trades probably. What are your trading objectives? To preserve your capital, speculation, income? Most people would say I'm looking for an income. Let's trade in derivative product. Derivative product basically is the same as forex or a stock, or a derivative product means it's a product that even though you're buying those shares, right? You're buying those shares and you're not holding them as tangible shares in a contract or a paper kind of thing. They're held as derivatives, right? So let's say last trading derivative product, maybe more than a year ago. If you lack experience in a sense, then your trading experience. I have experience trading derivative products with other brokers. Always come off as someone with a bit of an experience, right? Even though whether you are or not, and if you've traded locally, you could call yourself an experienced, trader, or you could say no, irrelevant. But you get better perks when you say yes, and we could go with that, right? I have experience trading. Okay, if you don't, it's fine. The rebate product was suitable as part of my investment object risk, access to risk involving. So basically, are you of the risk? Are you aware of the risk basically of trading and the possibility of losing your investment? Well, that can happen, but that's why we've got risk management, right? To use stop losses, take profit, and use those things that can help you. Have experience, qualify. You could just say no to that, and then we submit. Now, documents required. Now, this would be our last phase, upload documents. And I believe that's it essentially. Okay.